very nice to see you. It's a Tuesday morning. It's sure summer this morning, though you wouldn't guess it, with the gloomy weather. There is a rhyme, but we're going to change that. Right?
We've got sunshine in the studio this morning. Can you believe it's almost 10 years since Will Young won Pop Idol? 10 years. That's unbelievable. I had a T-shirt, Vote Will.
Did you?
Yes, and his daughter had Vote Gareth.
Cost me a blooming fortune.
Hey, now don't start, Amy.
Yeah, voting those phone lines.
Anyway, since winning the show, you know he's become one of the UK's biggest selling solo artists, and let's remind ourselves why.
I'm gonna take this moment and make it last forever. I'm gonna give my heart away and pray we'll stay together, yeah. I think I better leave right now. Yes, I will. What you gonna do? I don't know. What you gonna say? I ain't sure. Always the same. All the time. Every day. In my mind. What you gonna do? I don't know. What you gonna say? Come on, baby, light my fire.
You know, you've always had, you know, such a distinctive, different, muscular voice. It's been great. And yet, for your new album, which is out now, Echoes, I'm reading here that you had to undo your musical muscle memory.
Yeah, I quite like that. I don't remember saying that, but I'm definitely going to run with it. I'm owning that phrase. I did do a lot of... I was doing a residency at a jazz club in London, the 606, and doing summer shows, like the one we were talking about earlier. And what if you can do a 50-seater jazz club with a 4-piece band, then you can do anything, I think.
And see the whites of their eyes.
Yeah, because it's so different. And after Pop Idol, we, all 10 of us, went straight to Wembley. You know, my first gig was Wembley Arena.
That's right, we saw you there.
Did you see me there?
Yeah, yeah.
See, I think that must be terrifying, although very exciting for you all, but
that's what it's all
also
about.
quite
That's why you
terrifying
want
because
it.
it's enormous.
I think, well, sometimes when things are so enormous, you don't really register because it's more of a blank. When you are doing something like the 606 or Ronnie Scott's, you can see, as you were saying, the whites of their eyes, you know.
Or people yawning. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I was going to say, you
Hopefully
can see boredom setting in. Do you know what I mean?
So this
But I'm like, no, see, what this is about vocal house music, which Will's getting into now. That's
Right on,
really
yeah,
what it's
brother.
like myself.
Check
What
you
is-
out, Eamon.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it's not technically, it's not vocal
What does it
house,
mean?
but-
Okay.
So wrong.
Okay, so what is it?
It's not. I used to like vocal house. It's, I suppose, it's not a dance record. And it's not an electro record, but it's a project that I've wanted to do, really, I suppose, for 5-6 years. It started with remixes of my slower songs, and I'm known for mid-tempo slow songs. And then I thought these are really working with my voice. So 5-6 years on, I thought I had the greatest hits out, and I thought, right, let's do this kind of album, which sort of refers back to the Pet Shop Boys, Communards, you know, that kind of very sparse, simple pop.
Now, the album is Echoes, the single is called Jealousy, and here's you're playing the green-eyed monster of jealousy. Tell me all.
You're inspired by a film, though.
Yeah,
for this.
yeah, Trapeze, the 1950s film with Burt Lancaster and Tony Curtis. Burt Lancaster, who was a trapeze artist.
Yeah, in this film, he has to do what's an elusive, I think, triple backflip or something.
Yes.
And he did, and he fell, and he breaks his back, and I think he's in a wheelchair. And then his protege is Tony Curtis, and he pushes Curtis on to say, you can actually do this.
It's a great film, and what I loved about it is it has these incredible, you know, an overused word, but iconic shots. And I only saw it for the first time 2 months ago, and I thought, right, this is what I want to do. It's always nice to set my songs in a slightly more interesting context.
Yeah.
And I wanted to wear
This is what I want to
spandex
do,
as
put
well.
a leotard on.
I basically wanted to wear white lycra.
Go up on a trapeze.
Yeah.
How are you with heights?
I'm really bad with heights. Yeah,
What
and I
else were
couldn't.
you
I don't
thinking?
know. There's something very strange about my psyche. I couldn't even blame the directors. I was like, I can't even blame you. It's not your fault.
So did you actually do the whole swinging trapeze thing?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they only got one shot, which is why there's only one very brief shot of me.
Before you
apparently
started
my face, yes, yeah. Before I actually wet myself.
And who are you jealous of? Ruth was saying there you had the green-eyed monster. I mean, are you motivated? Is this about you, or is this about anybody who feels the emotion of jealousy?
Yeah, anyone. Actually, funny enough, this is one of the only songs that isn't personal to, you know, from my thoughts or whatever on the record. But I suppose I can get jealous sometimes. I can get a bit of professional envy, you know, if I see a video and I think, I want to work. You know, you get a bit arch, don't you? I always think if I'm thinking unpleasant thoughts about someone, it's normally because I'm jealous of them.
Yeah,
Do
well,
you know
that's
what I
mostly
mean?
the case, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're touring, aren't you, as well?
I'm touring out
Yeah.
October, November, which would be great because this record is more upbeat. So it would be nice to work that into the live show. And I've done this ITV special
Well,
as
yes,
well.
we've got
yeah.
to. Should we have a look? Because
Yeah,
that's this Saturday, isn't it?
Quarter
Nine-
Yeah,
past
this
nine,
Saturday,
this Saturday, and it is A Night with Will Young.
Yeah, heavens.
I don't know what you gon' say. I ain't sure. Always the same. All the time. Every play my mind. I can't keep wasting my time on your Ain't no doubt about it.
I'm watching it.
Terrific.
I love it.
Did you enjoy that?
I mean, a TV special, you know, is like one of the things you dream of.
Yeah.
And, you know...
Not an audience with.
Not an audience with, no. Well, yeah, it's not an audience with, no. It's more... the audience are fans, and they ask me questions. And then I took inspiration from 1960s TV specials, 1950s, 60s. So Anne Margaret, who used to sing with Elvis a lot.
Yes, she did. Indeed. She used to do more than that with Elvis.
Yeah, she did.
Yes.
Yes, but we
She made
can't
his
say it
peanut
on this
butter
show. can we?
sandwiches for him.
Yes, she did. Yeah. And she did, when she wasn't doing that, she did these very graphic TV specials. So I'm really pleased that I've managed, you know, with ITV to make this show that I'm really proud of. Sometimes it looks like, you know, an episode of The Muppets, and sometimes it looks like a sort of show in Vegas.
Wow.
I got this company, Mum and Chance, who used to work with Jim Henson from The Muppets, and they've been going for 40 years. I mean, they're sort of stalwarts of theatre, and they're these two giant hands, and I sing Who Am I with these two giant hands, not to spoil it. But it's just, it's important to not take yourself too seriously,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Kenny Everett had a character like that called Brotherly Love. You should look that up. You should look that up.
So you
Yeah, I
sound
tried
like-
to run that
you-
through the producers, but it wasn't going. It
You
wasn't
sound like
washing.
you're still having a terrific time, 10 years on.
He is having a
like that.
terrific time, and
Yeah.
I'm reading here, amongst the things that I would never think I'd read about Will Young is a quote, "I'm a big fan of African birds."
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm a bit nerdy.
Feathered type.
The feather type. Yeah. I draw them. Yeah, I'm a bit of
Really?
a twitcher.
Goodness
Yeah,
me.
so I go
Things you
to
didn't know.
Africa. Yeah,
Things
every
you didn't
year.
know about Will
Well,
Young.
show us your jealousy at the end of the programme today. Great meeting you, and good luck with everything,
Thank
Will. Glad
you.
it's going so well.
Yeah,
Thank
Will's
you very
performing
much.
his single at the end of the show. Now we've got a way you could sing your way to the bank.
Yeah,
Do
you
you like
swing
that?
your way to the bank.
Swing your way to the bank, yeah.
Yeah.
Which would be an incredible £100,000 in our sizzling summer competition. It could be yours.
Promised you Will Young in a white leotard. We lied. But you will get...
Very disappointed. You'd be jealous. Jealousy, it's Will Young.
Take it all back, all that I said comes out too fast. So I just couldn't help the way that I felt. I started the fire, watching you walk. I followed you there, standing too close. It's hurting. I pictured the words, the warmth of your breath. I started the fire, it's burning, and it feels like jealousy. And it feels like I can breathe. And I'm all down on my knees, yeah. And it feels like jealousy. Oh. Seeing a light, your face in the crowd, my lonely heart is racing, and my whole world is under attack. What kind of love am I facing? Is it me that you want? 'Cause it's me you can have. Can you give me an answer? I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of thinking. And it feels like jealousy. Oh. And it feels Cause I keep on falling down. And it feels like jealousy. Ooh, and it feels like I can breathe. Oh, and I'm all down on my knees, and it feels like jealousy.
And if you enjoyed